This is my 2011 O S Riesling. O S Riesling in its 8th vintage. It has always reflected the classic Mosel off-dry style of a Cabernet. It's always been under 10% alcohol. It's always had a delicate fruitiness, a very crisp acidity, and a long, refreshing finish. So Riesling in Washington has traditionally been 12.5% alcohol with 25 or 30 grams of residual sugar. This is 9.5% alcohol with 25 grams of residual sugar, but also with a 3.0 pH and 8 grams of acid. What does that mean to you? Well, in the glass, it's pretty much a wine's duty to be balanced. And the more well-balanced it is, the more you like it. And in white wines, particularly, but in all wines, but in white wines particularly, the alcohol, the acidity, the pH, and the residual sugar have to be in balance. All wines have residual sugar. In dry wines, it's less, say 5 to 10 grams of residual sugar. In off-dry wines, that could range quite a bit. In this case, it's 25 grams per liter of residual sugar, roughly 2.5%. If you have too much alcohol, it'll taste too sweet. If you have not enough acidity, it'll taste too sweet. So the alcohol has to be very moderate and really in the under 10% range, and the acidity has to be 7.5 to 8 grams, maybe 9 grams of acidity, and a pH in the range of 3.0, 3.1. How should you serve this wine? The serving temperature should be somewhere in the range of 45 to 50 degrees. And it's a beautiful wine any time of year. It's particularly good in hot weather on its own, but it's especially good with any kind of shellfish, from oysters, mussels, crab, lobster. It's very good with chicken dishes and definitely with pork dishes. In other words, it has quite a bit of range as far as what you can serve it with. I'm sure you're going to enjoy my 2011 O S Riesling.